This is the brief on Ernie Tanner's journey from a really troubled youth to founding Helimission. So our source here is a book called The Lost Sheep, and it really details the harsh early life of Ernie Tanner, showing how all his incredible resilience and his many, many failures were basically the tough training he needed, for founding Helimission, a global organization that uses helicopters to reach some of the world's most remote people. So let's dive into the three takeaways that really shaped who he became. First, that iron will he was known for? It was forged during a pretty brutal youth. He came from a difficult home, and he actually secretly left and ended up enduring 3 years as kitchen staff. He was driven by this fierce pride, determined not to fail his father's challenge that he'd be back in 3 days. And he suffered through a really tough apprenticeship because of it, refusing to go home no matter what. Second, let's talk about his pursuit of art. He was so persistent, but it was just one disappointment after another. Get this, inspired by a painting, he crossed the Atlantic 25 times as a ship's steward just to get to the US. But when he got there, heartbreak, he lost his first paintings, and he even got scammed by a con artist in New York. Just brutal. And finally, his conversion. Well, it was sparked by forced isolation. It's a wild story. While trying to make it as an artist, a suspected illness landed him in a barred military hospital cell for months. And it's that intense loneliness that triggers a spiritual awakening. He quits his 2-pack-a-day smoking habit just like that. Later, at a sermon, he was the only person who answered the call to come forward. And that was the start of it all. So you see, Ernie Tanner's early life, this whole relentless series of ambition, struggle, and disappointment, it was the exact furnace needed to forge him for his real life's work.